Hello, everyone. My name is Kim Hayworth from the Facebook page Good News Daily, from the website to come, goodnewsdaily.info. And yesterday I was talking a little bit about safety and how it's a critical piece in our healing, that our bodies feel safe and that we feel safe in our environment is also very important. Many years ago, as an interior designer, I did study a little bit feng shui. And just recently, I've started studying some more as I find it very interesting how it affects us and how it affects the people around us and everyone else in our home. And not just is it about the flow of energy in the home, but also us feeling safe within our homes. And this may not be something conscious, like we see beams above a bed, in a bedroom where we think, oh, what if an earthquake happens or what if whatever happens and that falls on me while I'm sleeping? That probably is not a conscious thought, although it might be. But for the most part, it's that subconscious running in the background uneasiness and not feeling completely at rest, so it being difficult to sleep well. And we may never put those two things together until we start to really pay attention to the things and the programming in our lives around us and in our environment. So that's just one example. Whereas those beams were in a room, that we didn't sleep in, maybe like a living room or something, it wouldn't be such a big issue. But when we are vulnerable as we're sleeping, we need to feel very, very safe. And another example is, if your bedroom was at the front of the house at maybe on a busy street in front of a big window, you may not feel unconsciously not feel safe, if your bed is right there, that somebody could break into your home while you're sleeping, something like that. That most people feel safer and sleep better with their bedrooms at the back of the home, where there isn't as much busyness, where there is more privacy. And I found that very interesting. Also, even like as you're placing your desk, if you work from home or even in your office setting, that you do want to be able to see the door and see who's coming in. You don't want your back to the door, because that leaves an unsafe kind of vibe in that area also, where you can't be completely relaxed. So just simple things like that, starting to think about your environment and how that creates safety. The colors that are in your home. Some are definitely more calming than others. Obviously, the cool colors are very calming, and some of those brights can be stimulating, or for some people actually aggravating. So those are things to look at too. The areas that you do want to rest and feel at peace in, are they calm and cooling colors? Is it relaxing? Do you have a lot of clutter in your home? Not only is that a sign of what's going on internally with you, but can also be very uneasy and create anxiety within people. I know for myself, when I'm around a lot of clutter, it definitely affects me. And it also doesn't create as much flow in your home. You don't have as much ease. And then that could also affect your health, not having that calmness, that ease, that flow within your home. So those are just some very simple things to take a look at. And also, it's kind of obvious, but the people that we allow in our homes, do we feel safe with them? Do we have a connection with them that is beneficial? Or do they make us feel unsafe and unease? And maybe there's a choice or some changes that could be made there. But primarily, how do you feel when you step into your home, when you step into your office? And can you create an environment that can create a space of peace of calm, and of safety. Because when we're in that space, we're creative, we're healing, we're energetic, and those are all for an expanded, abundant life. So maybe this has brought some things to the front that you can start thinking about today, perhaps ponder about some changes you could make to create more balance, more calmness, more relaxation in every part of your life. Hope you're having an amazing day. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.